Fiesta Friday. Now, the Guam Micronesia Island Fair is coming up very, very soon, and here to talk about everything going on with that very worthwhile and fun event for the community is our good friend Nate Denight with GVB. Nate, how's
Hafaday, thanks for having me on the show.
Okay, so this year's festivities, as we do every year, it's bigger, better, there's more to see, more to do, more to eat.
Exactly.
Okay, so tell us about that.
Yeah, it's the 24th Annual Micronesia Island Fair. The theme this year is the dance and song of Micronesia. So we have our 9 island delegations coming out, and we have, since the theme is the dance and song, so we have pretty much, we're going to have a focus on the stage, on the performing arts. So we have it's pretty much an extravaganza at 12 and 6 on Saturday and Sunday, and then also on Friday at 6 we'll have a big production with all the different delegations dancing. But there's so much more to the fair. There's going to be so much food, arts and crafts. There's going to be agriculture, aquaculture. They're going to have a shrimp and fish display. So there's a lot going on. It's a great family event, bring the kids down. So we invite everyone to come down and check it out.
All right, that's a great marketing plug. So how was the specific theme chosen this year and everything, and why do we emphasize the differences and yet the similarities between like Guam and our neighbors in the Pacific with song and dance?
Yeah, well, specifically the Micronesia Island Fair was meant to kind of unify the region, and here in Guam we're focusing on our culture through GVB's efforts and our Guam branding initiative, because really for our visitor industry, they're looking for unique experiences. They want to go to a place and immerse themselves in the culture, the food. These are things that make the destination unique. A lot of places have sun, sand, and beach, but by offering our visitors these unique experiences, it really makes them want to come back to Guam and enjoy themselves when they come here, and makes us more competitive when we market Guam overseas. So that's part of it. And the other part is, for Micronesia, Guam has always been a leader for the region, which helps our tourism, because as a leader, Guam becomes a hub. So we get all the airlines coming to Guam, and then they visit our partners and the other island destinations. So when people want to go to the CNMI or Yap or Chuk, they come to Guam and they go on there. So that helps our airlift, and you need those air seats to be able to have a successful tourism industry. So it all works hand in hand.
All right. Well, key word you mentioned just moments ago was competition. And I know there is a little bit of a friendly rivalry between, like the various booths there, because of course every nation and every territory wants to put on the best possible show and exhibit the very best of their culture. And yet everybody gets along and everybody's very supportive and very encouraging. But talk a little bit about that and like what, most of the nations are going to exhibit.
Well, most of the nations, each one has kind of their own specialty. Palau is going to come out with their storyboards, which are quite impressive, and then I think Pohnpei has like a great dance, so really colorful. So every nation has their own thing that they're known for. What's interesting this year is we also have 2 delegations coming from Japan. So we have our sister city in Japan coming out from Kashiwa with their mayor. He's going to run in the Coco Road Race, and he's coming out with like 25 people, and they're actually going to even do their Kashiwa city dance. We attended their 20th anniversary of our friendship this summer, and so we send a delegation there, and they do a dance. They show us their Kashiwa dance. So they'll be coming out, and we also have our Chamorro Dance Academy students from Japan, and these are Japanese women that actually sign up to learn the Chamorro dance with Frank Rabone in Japan. So a group of them is going to be coming out here and performing on the stage right here in Guam. So they'll be singing the language and doing our local dances. So it's a really international festival. Last year I think we had over 20,000 people. On Friday we get about 5,000 school children coming down. So it's really great because they learn a lot about culture and get to have a lot of fun, and there's a lot of interactive activities for them to participate in. So.
Any particular reason why it starts on a Friday? I mean, obviously it gives people more time to see things and experience, the diversity.
Yeah, the Friday is really for the school children, because a lot of them during the weekend, their parents might not be able to take them down, or they might be busy on the weekend. So on Friday, they actually we actually bus a lot of over 5,000 school children down there. So Friday is really meant for the schools to be able to get the kids down there so they can really, experience culture and learn about the region as a whole.
Okay. Well, I got a challenge for you, Mr. Denight, because,
Yes.
since being named the Deputy GM, you've embraced, the mission of the Guam Visitors Bureau. You've done a really good job. Always been a very good ambassador you have for the island and the various things out here.
Yeah,
and you
I
mentioned
tried.
that there are 9 participating nations/territories. You mentioned a few of them already. Are you able to name all 9 in alphabetical order?
That's going to be tough. That's why I have my paper here.
There you go.
But I can name them out. They're Chuk, Guam, Kosrae, Palau, Marshall Islands, Pohnpei, Rota, Tinian, Saipan, I think that's everyone.
Mhm. I think that was 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Well, very
Yap.
impressive. And yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Very well, more or less alphabetical.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so anything else you'd like to tell the people out there, our viewers? Final push.
Yeah, I just invite everyone to come down and experience. It's a free event. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a family event, and you're going to have a good time. You're going to be able to try a lot of different foods. I mean, to be honest, I think we have like 13 different frozen treat vendors alone. So I mean, that's just the kind of variety and amount of food we're going to have down there. And there's also the crafts and just different things that you wouldn't be able to find all in one place at any time. So we invite everyone to come down, and parking is always an issue. So for parking, you can use the, of course we have the lot around EPAL, but that gets crowded pretty quick. So you can park in the lot next to Royal Orchid as well, and either walk or take the trolley down, or you could park down at, GPO or one of the other places and take the trolley over, and experience the, riding on the trolley, which would be fun for the family as well. So just invite everyone to come down and have a good time with us.
All right, excellent. So Nate, thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you at the fair.
Okay, I'll see you at the fair.
All right.